everybody, and welcome to another video. My name is Kelsh, and today we'll be doing an update of my earlier version of my ShineGreymon deck. Now, I am very sorry I have been missing in action for a couple months. Or for a while I should specifically say. The reason I have been is because I've just been busy with life. I've streamed on Twitch, tried to figure out Twitch, if that would work. Didn't really work out. But yeah, just been going through some things in life. You know how it goes. Anyways, let's get to Digimon. So, for eggs, you first want to run 4 of the Bt13 Koromon. Its inherited is you can draw one, solid for any Greymon deck, honestly. If you're trying to go for a red base for Shine, I would highly recommend this. And plus it further facilitates you drawing into your pieces. Then, you want to run 4 of the Bt12 Agumon. Because when it can search, it can digivolve, and then when one of your red or yellow tamers becomes suspended, it can give -2k to one of your opponent's Digimon, which is really nice. So going back to the search effect, actually, it searches the top 4 for a Greymon and a Marcus Daemon, and then you can place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. Then you want to run the 4 of the EX4 Agumon, because it just gains you a memory. It's an Agumon, and it gains you a memory. I should specify on it gains you a memory. It gains you a memory if you had a red or yellow tamer out at the start of your main phase, and then its inherited is when one of your red or yellow tamers becomes suspended, you can draw 1 card, which is really, really nice, honestly. Then you want to run 4 of the new Bt13 Agumon. So it's a bit different than any other Agumon. It lets you turn one of your Marcuses into a Digimon for free, which pretty much can supplement the Bt12 Marcus. Then it's similarly, its inherited effect is when one of your red or yellow tamers becomes suspended, you can delete something with 3k or less, which is really nice if you have enough DP to do that. If you have enough DP minus, I should specify, my mistake. Next, next is on to the champions. First, you want to run 4 of the Bt12 ShineGreymon. It Digivolve for 2 off an Agumon, which with his dinosaur in his traits and has Agumon in its name. When digivolving, it just allows you to play a Marcus if you don't have a Marcus, and then it has the same inherited effect as the Bt12 Agumon, which is -2k DP to one of your opponent's Digimon if one of your red or yellow tamers becomes suspended. And you want to run 4 of those. Next, you want to run 4 of the new Bt13 ShineGreymon, which pretty much when digivolving allows you to search your security stack, play 1 red or yellow tamer among it without paying its cost. If you did, recovery +1, then you want to shuffle your security stack and then place it back, obviously. You know how that goes. And then, for the most interesting tech I haven't seen many people run, it is the Starter Deck 7 Starter Deck Gallant, if you're new to the game. Its security is allows you to play it at the end of the battle without paying its memory cost, and then on play it just allows you to delete something with 4k or less, which is really nice as a surprise tech. If you have a bunch of DP minus on something on the board, you can just kill it off pretty easily, which is fantastic. Oh yes, I completely forgot. All these, the Agumon and the ShineGreymons, not including ST7 ShineGreymon here, you want the 2 of, they're all your turns. So, for example, let's say one of your opponent checks into a Marcus in security. So, it affects would proc if you get the Bt13 Marcus, which I will go over in a bit, but all the effects would not proc because it's your turn. Anyways, moving on, you have the, next we run 4 of the Bt12 ShineGreymon. It's when Digivolving is you can, if you have a red or yellow tamer, you can gain a memory, which works really well off the Bt12 Marcus. And then all turns inherited is the same. So all turns, when one of your tamers is deleted, you can place one of your Marcus Daemons from your trash to the top of your security stack, which means pretty much anything. And it's inherited as a completely different effect, so you can do it again. Then you want to run 4 of the Bt13, the new ShineGreymon from Bt13. It's when Digivolving is you may play 1 Marcus Daemon for free from your hand. Then it's got the same inherited as the BT, the same effect, all turns, same inherited and same effect as the Bt12, which pretty much allows you to put it back into security. Marcus Daemon in security. Then you want to run 4 of the Bt9 ShineGreymon X. Now, the reason why you want to run 2 of these is because you can Digivolve off 1 off ShineGreymon, and you can play a red and yellow tamer from your hand without paying the memory cost. And then you can, if it has a ShineGreymon, disinclude the X antibody. That's not very important because this deck runs no X antibodies. But you can actually minus one of your opponent's Digimon by minus 2k DP for the turn for each red and yellow tamer you have out. Which, if you get out all your tamers in this deck, that's a total of minus 16. The rarity of you having out all your tamers is very rare, but still, that's minus 16k to a Digimon. And for each tamer you have out, it gains plus 1k DP, which is very, very nice. Then, that's it for the ultimates. Then you want to run for your megas. You want to run the 2 of the Bt12 ShineGreymon. So it's when Digivolving effect is for each red and yellow tamer you have out. You can give one of your opponent's Digimon and all their security minus 3k DP for each one. Then your turn, all your Marcus Daemons get 3k DP and security attack plus 1. Now, you may be wondering, why do I only run 2? Well, because I want to get my whole idea of how I want to run ShineGreymon is I want to get Marcuses out fast, and I want to punch with those Marcuses fast. And this obviously supplements it. I don't want to run 1 of it. I want to run 2 of because it's DP minus and security attack plus 1. And if I have another ShineGreymon out, I can go into this guy. First, I would want to go into the new Bt13 ShineGreymon, which one of your start of main and when Digivolving until the end of your opponent's turn, you can summon out a Marcus Daemon from your field and treat it as a 3k DP Digimon with blocker, and then all turns, when one of your red or yellow tamers becomes suspended, one of your opponents gets minus 6k DP for the turn, which is really, really nice. And that's our once per turn. So let's say you swing with the Bt13 Marcus Daemon and it pretty much just says you minus DP off that. And then you swing again. So the effect would only proc once. Then you want to run 3 of the ShineGreymon Burst Mode. Because you can Burst Evolve by returning 1 Marcus Daemon from your hand into to your hand, like I said. Apologies. And then at the end of your turn, you trash it. However, when Digivolving, you can play back the Marcus you returned, and then it gets 12k DP, and however, it can't Digivolve, and it also has Rush. And then it supplements the Marcus even further by when one of your red or yellow tamers becomes suspended, trash the top card of your security stack. Which is really, really freaking good. Which is really nice. Honestly. Next, you want to run 4 of the Bt13, the new Bt13 Marcus Daemons, because it's a memory setter. It's another Marcus Daemon to search out and grab and play. On play, you can actually suspend it, and then all turns, when it becomes suspended, give one of your opponent's Digimon minus 3k DP. Then, if you have an Agumon and Greymon on its name, which counts with ShineGreymon, by the way, you gain a memory. So, Marcus counts with Agumon, Greymon, Geo Greymon, Rise Greymon, and ShineGreymon. And ShineGreymon Burst Mode, by the way. So yeah, it's kind of nice. So you want to run 4 of those. Then you want to run 4 of the Bt12 Marcus, which is 4 cost. However, at start of main, you can pay 1 memory, treat it as a 3k DP Digimon, and then when it becomes suspended, you can Digivolve one of your Digimon into a yellow card with Greymon in its name without paying the cost, which, by the way, counts for ShineGreymon Burst Mode. So yeah, you want to run 4 of those. Then you want to run 1, your only option in this deck, Sunrise Buster. I was considering Final Shine Burst, but I was like, nah, it doesn't work. I was also considering the ShineGreymon option from Bt12. Don't exactly remember the name, but you guys can comment it down below if you remember. Or if you have suggestions about the deck, or if you actually ran this deck and you did well in your locals. Please feel free to tell me, you know, or anything, really. Just comment down below. Anyways, moving back to the review. It has the security effect of on main, and its main effect is you may play 1 red or yellow Digimon card from your hand without paying its memory cost. Then, one of your opponents get minus 3k DP for each red and or yellow tamer you have in your deck, which in total, if we do the math, that's, let's see, give me just a second. I can't do math right now. You guys can tell me the math. Anyways, but yeah, that's the deck. It's a deck profile for you all. I do hope you all enjoyed, and this is Kelsh, heading on out. Peace!